All right, welcome to another episode of Meme Daddies. Adam, I like how you saw that I just turned on and you followed suit.
Hello, good to see you, Tank.
I'm Tank Sinatra, and this is
Adam the Creator.
my co-host.
I thought you were going to say Nemesis.
Yeah, my arch nemesis. Is enemy short for nemesis?
And Nemesis.
That's like a Spanish accent. My nemesis.
That's your Spanish enemy.
My nemesis.
Spenemy.
I love Spanish accents, dude.
Oh, yes.
I tried to teach this kid how to say train station when I was working in the restaurants.
Yeah.
And you know how they do estop.
Estape.
Estop it.
Yeah.
Like they don't say stop. They throw an S in there.
Yeah.
I go, I thought I had it. I was like, bro, it's because you had to go to the train station. Station. I was like, train station.
Yeah.
He goes, train station.
But I'm not making that noise.
I don't know where you heard that. So I go, no, do this. Train station. Train station.
I knew it was coming. It's so funny.
Ay, Dios mío. Well, welcome to the Meme Daddies podcast, where we are not making fun of people with Spanish accents, but we honor and enjoy and celebrate them.
We celebrate all accents.
Adam's fucking Spanish. His last name is Padilla.
Padilla.
Meme Daddies. Meme Padrinos.
Meme Daddies.
And we have our Adam. Jarrett's about to tell us we're not recording. We don't have it.
Oh, by the way, it's corrupt.
I can see a bag over there.
Gives a fuck.
A bag.
I can see a spider web.
Remember all those memes you just talked about?
Well, I'm Tank
Erased them.
Sinatra. This is Adam the Creator. We have our producer on the whatever the fuck.
The ones
that
and
thing
twos.
is. No, it's not. I was gonna say
not?
that, but it's
On the
not.
mix. On the mix.
On the boards, Jarrett Bellucci, very talented producer. Wears shorts always. Very immature.
He's
Daddy
a boy.
issues.
Yeah, he's a boy.
He's a child. And if you're listening on audio right now, rate, review, just go to the tab, click rate, and hit that 5 stars, Daddy. We love them. I mean, it's like a hug from you to us, and we're hugging you right now. We're going to hug you for the next half an hour or so, and
Yeah.
you know, we're going to hug you with love and humor, and we're dads, and we don't get a lot of validation at home, and
No.
we love, you know, we have a lot of expectations at home.
Well, sometimes we get the big piece of chicken.
As Chris Rock said, which we're going to get to because Chris Rock had some big news this week, but big piece of chicken. We don't eat a lot of bone-in chicken at my house, so there's not really, you know, I don't get shit at home, you know?
Yeah, it's rough for Dad.
Sometimes I get chased out the door. Daddy, I want to give you a hug and a kiss by the door, which is great.
That's nice.
I would prefer ratings, though, and reviews.
A like, yeah. A nice like, a nice subscription.
I'd prefer you share this with a friend. If you like memes. If you don't like memes, what the fuck are you
Why
doing?
are you here?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing?
Chris Rock famously this week turned down an offer to host the Oscars.
Yeah.
I mean, whose idea was that? Who pitched that idea?
Want to come back to the scene of the crime?
That's what he said. I posted a meme about it. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to find it real quick. This is the Roman from Succession when he sent the dick pic to Jerry and it came up on his father's computer. The executive who sent the email suggesting Chris Rock host next year's Oscars, waiting for it to be brought up during the meeting. Like, is it the worst idea ever or the best idea ever? Am I fired or am I promoted? You're fired.
I mean, yeah, not the smartest move.
I'll be honest with you. When the slap happened last year, my first thought was they should ask him to host the Oscars next year. But that's why I don't work at the Oscars.
Right.
I'm a fucking idiot.
That's what's called an intrusive thought.
That's an intrusive thought. That's why I don't say these things out loud. You know, that's why I don't work in Hollywood, because I would be banned immediately.
Hey, you know what's funny? Let's bring that kid back to the Harambe cage. Call him in.
It's reenacted every year. Let's make his mom. Let's offer her the job of director of the zoo.
Yeah,
Let's see if she wants to be the zookeeper.
she could guard that
Particular.
cage, yeah.
Yeah. She'd love it. Just relive it every day. Holy shit! What an idiot. Yeah, you think things. You don't have to say everything you think, though.
No, you shouldn't.
You should say, dude, my therapist told me, he's like, listen, the heart beats, the lungs breathe, the stomach digests, the brain thinks.
Right.
You don't have to fucking express every thought you have.
That's
You shouldn't express most of the thoughts you have.
me personally.
Everybody.
Everybody.
You at home.
I definitely shouldn't.
No, you definitely shouldn't. You know what I've been doing?
What?
It's corn, but I've been
No
singing,
kidding.
it's porn.
Porn. I like porn.
I like porn. It has the juice.
Yeah. At
Yeah, I've
the
just
end.
been singing it's porn. It's the whole, but I can't stop. I won't say it out loud.
Yeah,
So
I don't
that-
want to sully. I had thought about doing a corn hub kind of. I don't want to sully. That kid is so pure
I know.
and beautiful that like it's not even funny to like tarnish that. It's just so beautiful. I did make him look like he was a drug dealer with all the corn, but that was more of like a
An homage.
metaphor, homage, right?
Yeah. I mean, the kid's whole life is going to be based on corn for the next. He's the backpack kid of corn. It's going to be like, do the floss. He's going to be on the red carpet.
Eat
next
this
year.
corn.
Eat the corn. How do you feel about corn? I like it. I said I fucking liked it. He's going to be 15 years old.
15. He's going to be 25.
I like corn, man. You know this.
Oh, yeah.
They made a song about it.
Yeah. No, but say it like that again. Say it like cone.
Yeah, say
No,
c-
I know how to speak now.
Yeah. I was 4 when that video was taken. Please stop.
Man, is he cute. Oh,
People love to freeze you in whatever moment they found you.
yes.
They love to just go, that's what you are, right? You're the corn kid.
Well, now Chris Rock is the guy who gets slapped
Yeah.
at the Oscars. So, hey, do that thing again.
Yeah, get slapped again. Yeah, do the Oscars thing and make jokes about people that might get you slapped.
Yeah, yeah. And then we're going to animate a character from the new Pixar movie coming out and slapping you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be really funny. You won't get slapped. You just have to act like you get slapped. We'll do it in post.
Well, we're going to send a guy in a green screen suit to actually slap you, but we're going to then animate on top of it,
Yeah.
you know, like a Marvel movie.
Yeah, it'll be a big deal. We're gonna do it for you. Oh, what a crazy world we live in. This meme is from Sunny Side Up. It is a throwback to a couple of episodes ago where we did this thing where I said it actually made me think maybe Sunny watched a couple of episodes because remember when I was like, you won't last 5 seconds playing this game. And it's just like a regular game because it's so hard.
Yeah, it's
Like,
Tony Hawk. Yeah,
you
it's easy to fall. It's a still from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
And what I mean, this killed me because I used to play this in college, but I played it with someone who had already like unlocked all the shit. And when I bought my first PlayStation after I went through a breakup, I bought Tony Hawk Pro Skater and the Spider-Man game because like Spider-Man would just come out. It was like 2003. And I was like, I'm going to distract myself with video games. I'm so sad. And Tony Hawk makes me happy. Forgetting about the fact that I was high constantly playing the game, but I couldn't get through I couldn't unlock any of the
It
boards.
didn't last 5 seconds.
I couldn't last 5 seconds. I was like, this game sucks. I can't even play it. I wanted to call him and be like, yo, can you just take this game for like 2 days and just unlock all the shit?
I had so many Nintendo games growing up that I played once.
Mm-hmm.
You put it sounds great. You read the booklet, you look at the box. Yeah, this is gonna be fucking epic. You play it once, you're like, I'm not lasting 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not going to last 5 seconds playing this game. I'm just going to jerk off instead.
Right. And then you go, shit, I'm not lasting 5 seconds at that either.
Yeah. Real quick, shout out to Drew Estates Cigars.
Yes.
Drew Estates Cigar Company sent me another box of stuff with like a flask, which I'm going to give to you because I'm not going to, I don't drink.
Fill it with Monster.
I'm not going to do that. That seems like a pain in the ass. Sample cigars, mystery cigars. Yeah, that sounded great.
Yeah, but you can isolate the audio, can't you? We have 2 mics.
Adam stuck the microphone up his ass. It was corn, and and a cutter and a pass to this event they're doing, and what else? There was something else cool in there. A little holder for like 5 cigars when you're going somewhere. It was a freestyle event box, but they just sent it. Like they just keep sending stuff.
That's nice.
So right now I'm smoking a Liga Privada number 9. Doesn't get much better than that. You guys are
Smoking this crap.
Nica Rustica. No, you said it was good.
I know, but that's before I knew that was a Bravada.
You didn't even say it right.
Just kidding. This is good.
No, Nica Rustica. The guy lit it up and he goes, that's good. And now all of a sudden it's crap.
It's delicious.
It's very good. Nica Rustica, however you say it. They're all good. Every cigar they make is good.
Every cigar they make is like corn.
Yeah. It's got the juice.
It's got the juice.
It's got the juice on it. This meme, I was so excited to show you because this might just be the whole episode.
Wow.
I don't even want to press on it.
Just rip off the Band-Aid, man.
No, I want to prolong the anticipation. There's like sexual tension between this meme and myself.
Ooh.
Right now.
I'm going to jump in the middle.
Oh, dude, you're going to get a fucking dick in the butt.
Oh, yeah. What? Wait, what?
Double Dutch dick. Yeah. What?
Can I be facing the other way?
Then we're going to schnoodle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd rather that.
We're going to dock. I'm going to dock you.
Aw. Hey, I don't have a foreskin.
I don't either.
Oh, that's going to be very uncomfortable.
It's going to be weird. Not weirder than what we're talking about right now. But anyway. So, Joe Biden. Do you know who that is?
He's the former vice president, yes.
Yeah, former vice president, current president. And he came out recently.
He did?
Yeah, he's gay.
Dude.
And
That's major.
Jill's a beard. And he said that he's going to forgive up to $10,000 in student loans and up to $20,000 in federal grants, like Pell student loans or something. I don't even know what it is, what that means, but $10,000 in student loans. So I made this meme, which I thought was funny.
Yeah.
Joe Biden, $10,000, $160,000 in student debt. What are you doing, bro?
He's bowling.
Like, fuck it. Here you go. Here's $10,000. Knock it a little bit off the top.
Great, thanks.
But then I heard a statistic that said something like 80 to 85% of people actually have like $15,000 to $20,000 in student debt. So it actually is a big chunk. It would be like giving $80,000 in student debt.
Sure, yeah. It's a good bite.
It's a good amount for most people. Mm-hmm. Did you have student loans when you graduated college?
No.
How did you go to college? You paid it off as you went? Parent help?
Yeah, my parents are. Yeah.
Okay. So my parents helped with Nassau Community College. They helped with the University of Maryland until I got kicked out. Then I was responsible for that because they were like, fuck you, you idiot. You got expelled. We're not paying for college you didn't go to. And then I went to Farmingdale and I paid for that myself. So $10,000, I had like, the problem with student debt, okay? There's a fucking, I don't even know where to go. So like there's this tension between are 13 to 18-year-olds responsible enough or are they not? Are student loans predatory or is a 15-year-old old enough to choose to get an abortion or change their gender? Like, are they fucking mentally responsible or not?
Right.
One or the other. You can't say they're responsible enough to do one thing and then not responsible enough to take out a business loan, essentially.
Right.
And they were taken advantage of.
It's also it's helping the parents because obviously the parent wants to. I'm assuming most of the time there's parents involved with that decision, trying to figure out the best life for the kid and having to kind of have them do that. I mean, I'm fortunate enough that I didn't have to deal with that.
You're talking about all three of those things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, abortion, change your gender, fucking student loans. Like, there's this thing where, like, the tension between the left and the right is like, no, a 14-year-old is old enough to decide to have a sex change, but an 18-year-old is not old enough to decide to take out student loan. Therefore, they were taken advantage of, and they should be forgiven of that debt.
Yeah.
It's like we're getting, I feel, closer to the truth, and that's all I'm about. I've decided, I've taken the stoic position on this. I think it was Marcus Aurelius or Seneca, or one of them said, like, you don't have to have an opinion on this. Like, I am watching and observing and am thinking about this, but I don't have an opinion on this because I've chosen not to. They're doing it.
Right.
They are doing it. And these people weren't paying back their student loans anyway. So, like, what's the fucking difference?
Right.
It's not like the money was coming in and they were like, stop paying.
Stop paying. Keep that for yourself.
Yeah, keep that for yourself.
Keep
go buy,
what?
Go buy some drugs with it.
Yeah.
We're gonna pay.
That's
it.
the whole. Yeah. That might be what the perception is.
They weren't paying them anyway.
Right.
They're just saying, all right, keep on not paying us. We're gonna act like it never happened.
We're going to erase nothing under the carpet.
We're gonna erase nothing. I think at the end of my student, the end of my student loans, like for the last 5 years that I paid my student loans off, I owed between $3,000 and $8,000 forever because I'd make payments and then I wouldn't, and the interest would rack up, and I'd be like, "Fuck, man, it's like I never even made a payment."
Well, what young person has a spare couple $1,000s a month?
No, you don't.
You don't.
And bro, the collections people were vicious.
Yeah.
I think, got a woman fired because she even stepped over the boundary of what would be considered vicious in collections. She would call me relentlessly. She called my job relentlessly. And she would ask the people at work, she'd be like, "You let this kid work for you?"
Wow.
Yeah. And then she'd call my cell phone and be like, "Why aren't you paying this? What's your problem? What's wrong with you?" And I'd be like, I said one time, like, "Let me talk to your fucking manager. Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah.
And I talked to her manager, and he's like, "What did she say?" She's not supposed to say that. And I was like, "Really? Oh my God." I felt so like
Good for
vindicated.
you. Yeah.
I was like, I thought that I was like the asshole, like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, please don't."
Sorry, I'll do better at making more money.
Yeah, I'll do better. I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, this woman was aggressive. She was a piece of shit, though. But, like, the problem is you have people who took out $80,000 in student loans. They've paid back $100,000, and they still owe $120,000
Yeah. Yeah.
because of the interest.
Sure.
So, anyway, get ready to fucking laugh your dick off. I spent 5 years in the Army to get free school. I don't want higher taxes. My brother in Christ, you are the taxes.
Wow.
You are the taxes, my brother.
Wow.
Your life has been subsidized completely by taxpayer money.
Wow.
And what blows me away, right, is the fact that the three groups of people you can count on the most to be against socialist policies are the military, firefighters, and policemen.
Sure.
Like,
Who
who do
are
you think
subsidized.
pays your salary? Why do you think you have a job? I don't want my taxes to go to fucking food stamps and student debt relief. Bro,
Yeah.
your whole life is paid for by taxpayer
Right.
money.
Right.
And you're going to work for 20 years, and then you're going to have
You're
a
gonna get a
pension,
pension.
for the rest of your life
Yeah.
because taxes are collected and you're part of a socialist program.
Which is the way it should work. People should pay for their safety. You're not saying that
Yeah.
shouldn't happen, but it should be acknowledged that that's what's happening.
the irony
Yeah.
is
Yeah, yeah,
stifling.
yeah.
It's absolutely stifling.
Wow.
And it's so predictable. And it's missed. It's completely missed. My brother in Christ, you are the taxes.
Right. Well, I say add, I don't want to sound too socialist, add medical in there, add fucking school in there.
Add medical.
You should be able to live, to not hurt yourself and then not be able to pay for fucking fixing yourself. That doesn't make sense in a civilized society. And you should also maybe be able to get educated so that you could better yourself. That should be part of that shouldn't be a big burden. Like to get smarter. Doesn't that help society?
Well, it is part of your show for K through 12. It's not part of it for higher education.
I know.
But, so our friend, Moad, who I agree with in some cases, but I veer off in some cases also. He said something like, there's this sentiment about, just because you suffer doesn't mean other people have to suffer too. And I don't fully agree with that. I don't have an opinion on this because it's happening and that's it. But my thoughts are what they are. My take on that, he's like, that's like saying that just because you had cancer, they come out with a cancer, a life-saving cancer drug, and you don't want anyone to have it. I said it's more like you get on the liver transplant list at the same time as somebody, and you're both alcoholics, and you stop drinking, and the other person gets the liver, and they didn't stop drinking. Like, you kind of did the right thing. You buckled down. You changed. You fucking, now let's move it over to the student loan conversation. Get out of the analogy. You saved your money. You paid your bills. You didn't go out. You paid off your student loans. You were disciplined about it. And then you find out that, wait, there was an option to just be free for all and be kind of an idiot about life and get it paid for anyway later on.
So I think the fair thing would be some kind of a tax credit for those that did pay and prove it. Obviously, that takes more tax money, which is a big cycle. But that would only be fair, in my estimation, if something to give you back what you put in.
A tax credit would be nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Not up to the level of 10,000 because then you're paying everybody, but something.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's like just because I suffered, I didn't suffer though.
No,
I don't consider it suffering. I paid fucking the loan that I took out.
Yeah.
It wasn't suffering. It was also, I think it's healthy. You can never take this away from me. That day when I called and made my last payment on my student loan was one of the top 10 days of my life.
Yeah.
Maybe the day that this person who owed $3,000 and found out that there was $10,000 in student debt relief coming, maybe that was the best day of their life, but it's a different kind of best day. It's like I don't know. I mean, my self-esteem went up quite a few points when I made that last student loan
That's
payment.
impressive, man.
It felt fucking good. It wasn't a huge payment, but I had been making payments over and over, and my credit went up. I think when I paid off my student loans, it took time for it to show up on the credit report, obviously, but my credit was like a 580, dude, until I was like 32. It was horrible.
Yeah.
It's an 840 now.
Wow, great.
Like, you can't get, it goes up to 850, but like, once you're over 800, it doesn't matter.
Sure.
When I paid off my student loans, my credit score went up like 70 points in one check.
That must have felt.
Oh, my God, dude. It felt incredible. It felt great.
Go to freecreditreport.com. Boom.
Owner time. Yeah, Credit Karma. I became addicted
You didn't last
to that
5
app.
seconds.
I couldn't last 5 seconds on that app. I fucking whipped it out and it was just like, fuck. 70 points worth of schmearing. It's a lot. Oh, yeah, it was worth a lot.
Big question too is college even worth that now? Like,
No.
anybody who comes to me to potentially work,
Yeah.
I couldn't give a fuck where they went to college. Again, this is in just my world.
Yeah.
Because I'll see, like, I hire graphic designers, I hire web designers, I hire, like, whoever it is, package designers. Can you do the shit? Let me see what you do.
Yeah.
You could show me your Harvard resume and this and that. Great. What do you got? If it sucks, goodbye.
Yeah. What's your favorite Jay-Z song and who's your favorite Shark Tank pitch of all time?
That's your interview, right?
Yeah.
For me, and again, I'm in a bubble. Obviously, a doctor, a lawyer, all the standard, like, you gotta fucking go. You gotta learn law. You gotta learn. But how many doctors and lawyers are there we're talking about that have loans? Aren't there marketing degrees and all this bullshit? Can't you learn that? Can you show me, like, hey, I set up a storefront in today's digital world? If a 15-year-old showed me they set up a storefront, created a thing, sold it.
Did you just say how many doctors and lawyers have loans?
No, doctors and lawyers are one thing.
Yeah,
but out of all the people
because their loans are like
that's
up
where
to
the
half $500,000.
and that shouldn't that partially be subsidized, because aren't you bringing people in to help the world? Like, there should just be a little bit of a fucking change in
and there is. I was talking to somebody
moving forward.
Here's the problem with, and we don't want to talk about this too long, obviously, but here's the problem with blanket fixes, right? When they did the what's the word? Bail reform, right? They were like, fucking, it's it.
For the banks, you mean?
No, for the criminals.
I thought you meant bailout.
Bail reform, that's it. Okay. Bail reform, no more. It's fucking over.
Yeah.
Like, they did that because there were people who were sitting in Rikers for 1.5 years, 2 years, waiting for a trial, that were picked up, that didn't do the crime,
Right.
that couldn't get out because they didn't have $500 to get fucking bailed out.
Right.
But when they did the bail reform, they let out legit rapists and murderers and fucking real criminals. They couldn't sit down and go, all right, what was your crime? Did we think you robbed a stationery store or you killed somebody?
Like there has to be.
We're going to keep you. We're not going to keep you, though. So, like with
But
this.
that also, I just got to say that also, they could pick you up for violent crimes, for all this stuff. You didn't have a trial yet, so you are innocent in this system.
Exactly.
So whether or not, like, if they go, hey, you look like a guy who killed 30 people, you're going to sit and wait because you don't have money.
Yeah.
That's just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
of course,
even that's not right. It's not like.
But that's the problem.
Yeah.
Is that the system is so fucking slow and broken. So with this, with the loan stuff, it's like, if there's somebody, listen, if there's a kid who went to college for communication, which I went to school for, which is a noble degree, and you're just sitting around being a dickhead, not paying your loans, and you're waiting for someone to come along and live your life for you and rescue you and sweep you off your feet, like I was, and you're not paying your loans for that reason, fuck you.
And
Hold on, I'm halfway through. But if you're a person who went to school for law and you're in the Bronx helping underprivileged people and you're only making $40,000 a year because you're not working at some giant firm making $300,000 a year, you get the help you were going to get, but also you get this dickhead's help because he's not contributing anything to society, and we've taken the steps to make sure that you're doing the right thing.
Yes.
One more thought on it, your thought, then we got to go.
The last thought is, I like what you're saying. My thought is
It'll never happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Is even looking at the way the system worked, it used to be when parents had the kid grew up, does well in high school, and it was like a security thing. Let's get them a good degree from a good school because that will guarantee employment to some level.
No.
To this point, I feel it's like taxi medallions. Remember when a taxi driver used to have to save up to buy this medallion, and the medallion was everything. It was, if I have a medallion, then I can make money in the future. I feel like the college degree, in a large part, I'm not saying for doctors and lawyers, but for most of the kids are not doctors and lawyers that are coming into this world that are buying college degrees, that are paying for college degrees. It's like a taxi medallion in this point. Why invest in it if stay at community colleges or expand free tuition beyond 12, or at least, affordable.
You're saying just
because it doesn't matter anymore.
Drive an Uber.
Yes, I think I think that most businesses are turning more into Uber than they are taxi. Yeah. And that degree, it's like, hey, great, I spent $60,000 on a psych degree. Yeah, sorry, just because it says Yale or it says whatever, it's not worth anything. You can't contribute to the company. Yeah. Anyway, I know it's not.
Yeah. I'm gonna blow your mind right now.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Wait, you're going to blow my
fucking
mind.
Eyes.
You're going to blow my mind, right?
Adam, close your eyes.
All right.
Open your ears.
Okay.
Are they open?
They're always, by default, yes.
Okay. Tell me what song this is. Close your eyes.
It's closed. My eyes are closed. Just say it?
Yeah.
Stranger Things.
Open your eyes. It is.
I just ejaculated confusion. I didn't last 5 seconds. What? Why am I looking at Ryan Gosling?
So I watched this movie, Only God Forgives, over the weekend with Ryan Gosling in it. First of all, the movie sucked. Fucking terrible. He said 17 lines in the movie. I read reviews after it. I was like, am I the only one who thought this movie sucked?
You like him? I like him.
Love Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, I like him.
He's Jay-Z for me in movies. I'll watch any movie.
He's great to watch. He's great to watch.
He's so handsome, I'll blow him.
He's so cool.
In seconds, yeah.
And somehow he looked, what did you just say?
I said he's a great actor.
Oh, yeah.
Very talented.
He's great.
I would suck his cock.
And
he really gets into character.
He's good at acting,
he's a great character actor.
Totally.
I would make a porn with him. I would suck his cock.
But I think they're...
No, I'm sexually attracted to him, but I wouldn't do anything sex with him.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gay, but I do like looking at his face.
While
I watch the movie.
Oh.
He's just very interesting to me to look at. He's fucking cool.
He's a movie star. He knows. Everybody you're talking to knows that he's great to look at.
But I'm not gay.
No.
If I was, it would be fine. I would go for him if I was.
That's your guy.
That's
your
my
type.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, guess what's starting this week's podcast?
Not that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Movie was terrible. There's a scene at the end where he's getting ready to fight somebody. That's why it's called "Wanna Fight." This is a score to the movie. It's not like a song. And I hear,
He's in the fucking Upside Down.
and I go, "What the fuck is this?"
What the what?
So I look up movie, Only God Forgives, song Stranger Things, and there's like a whole legal battle going on.
Yeah. Yeah, there should be.
Yeah. They obviously stole the song from Cliff Martinez, who's the guy who made this score. He also did the score for Game Night with Jason Bateman. What's the other movie? Overdrive, The Wilds, season 2. Like, he's well known. It's not like they were like, let's get a fucking, some idiot who doesn't, nobody's ever heard of. The Lincoln Lawyer, Contagion. He's a well-known guy.
Dude, whether or not I've never heard, I didn't really look into who scored Stranger Things.
Yeah.
But it's part of the intro theme. It's the intro theme.
Yeah.
They should have just played the Seinfeld boom, boom, when they were fighting. Why didn't they try to do that? Why didn't they just go
I'll be there for you. Yeah, anything besides that. I mean, be more obvious with the
Jesus. It's unmistakable.
You know what probably happened? The guy who made, quote unquote, the Stranger Things intro theme song was like, we watched that movie. He's like, nobody's going to watch this. I'm just going to fucking take this song.
He's watching Stranger Things in the background. Hey, you got that fight score yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he put
No,
the microphone-
this movie came out in 2013.
Stranger Things stole it?
Yes!
I missed it.
Stranger Things stole it.
Oh, shit.
Stranger
That
Things
came
stole
out
it.
first.
Way first.
Oh,
You mean the
no.
lawsuit is the opposite?
Opposite.
I said, who's going to take that theme song, that iconic theme song,
The opposite.
and use it?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he had the same feelings I had. He watched the movie. He goes, this movie sucks. Nobody's going to watch it. I'm going to use this song.
And this was at the end of the movie, too.
Oh, yeah. He's like, nobody's going to make it this far.
I'll resell it to the Duffer Brothers for.
Yeah.
Oh, the Duffers are going to pay some money for that.
Oh, yeah. For a throwaway track in a fight scene where Ryan Gosling gets beat up, it hurt my feelings so bad.
Oh, that's not nice.
I didn't like to see that.
That guy basically made it as like stock music,
Yeah.
and he was like, use it.
Yeah. I made that while I was taking a shit. Who cares?
Overdrive is about to be the most profitable film of all time.
Only God Forgives.
Oh, Only God Forgives.
Only God
Is Overdrive another movie with him?
Well, Drive is the movie that he
Drive.
made. Overdrive is another movie that this guy scored.
Oh, Only God Forgives. Well,
Only God Forgives, yeah.
yeah, we'll see. That's probably true.
Moving on, Midwestern woman has two choices: be nurse, pyramid scheme.
They're either selling candles.
Yeah. If you get a message, if you're a woman from the age of 27, I would say, to the age of 45, and you get a message on Facebook from someone you haven't heard from in a long time that says, hey girl, comma, just don't even open it.
Don't answer.
Leave it unread. Leave it unread, because if you open it, you will never stop getting those messages.
And don't go for coffee with them.
Coffee?
No.
Have
Hey,
you-
girl, let's talk.
Hey girl, saw that blah blah blah. I was wondering if you wanted to be your own boss, financial freedom, blah blah blah. Sell your own products, sell my products for me, so that my fucking upline can get rich. You'll never make any money. Have you ever fallen for a pyramid scheme?
No.
I have.
You have?
Oh yeah.
What?
What
What were you selling?
I was selling these supplements for. One of the supplements was actually like
For the Liver King?
the Liver King. Me and fucking Brian Johnson were selling testicles on the street corners. I was doing push-ups. He was doing squats. No, it was this supplement for a chiropractor that I used to go to. He told me about this supplement called OPC. It was like, I don't know, this antioxidant stuff. It actually was incredible, but like I was trying to get everyone to take it and then get everyone to sell it. I didn't even know it was a pyramid scheme.
Right. Well, I don't think any of these people do.
I was like, I think you have to sell it to get it. I don't even know. But there was one time where I got a message from this girl that I always thought was pretty in high school. Get a message from her. I'm 21, 22.
Hey, yeah, sure. I'd like to have some coffee.
She's like, hey, do you want to come to this thing my dad is doing? It's like this event. I was like, yeah, let's fucking, let's go.
Yeah, let's fuck.
And we're sitting there, and all of a sudden her dad starts talking, and we're sitting there like in this conference room, and he's like, that's why I think this company is right for you. And I was like, oh, okay. We're not going to have coffee. Okay, I got it. That's cool. No, it's fine. No, I don't want to work for him or you.
No.
Get other people to. They think they've cracked the code of business.
They have. Get dumb people to pay you money.
Well, no, they go, if you, they're like, they think they're like, if you want to make money, you've got to get other people to work for you. And then they make you money.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, that is the way it works.
Yeah, I mean, fucking no shit.
But what are you selling? That's the question.
Barb, we know that. Everyone knows that. They make money for you. You can only make so much money. But if you have other people working for you, they make you money too.
Science.
Yeah, it's really crazy how this works. We're just...
And if you rub a cue ball.
Yeah. Then it's a...
If the Earth was the size of a cue ball and you rubbed your finger on the surface of the cue ball, you would not even be able to detect Mount Everest.
Actually, you would, you fucking weirdo dickhead.
There's no way to disprove that. He could say anything.
You could say anything.
Neil deGrasse.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, okay. If you say so.
Found some forbidden knowledge on Facebook. Baloney is just hot dog for people who like pancakes. I mean, where do people's brains get this information from?
It is very pancake-like. Wow.
And it is hot dog-like.
It is.
Could you imagine a giant roll of bologna on a giant hot dog bun and just biting it like a fucking hot dog? Cooking it? Ugh.
That's like, I mean, Shaq could probably do that, and it wouldn't look that odd.
It would be a big hot dog for him.
Nobody ever made that? You don't just get a big bologna. Can't you get like the 6-foot hero loaf or 3-foot hero loaf, cut it down the middle, throw a bologna in it?
Ugh.
We got to do that. Have like a hot dog
They
cart. We
always
should
make-
film that.
They make giant pizzas. We should make a giant hot dog.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant size.
Yes.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
That sounds so gross, dude.
We're doing it.
Is it the same stuff? It's not, right?
Yeah. We're splitting hairs. Yeah, it's the same kind of goop. It's just goop.
Goop.
They stuff goop into a big thing.
Into a casing.
Yeah. And then you warm it up so it gets hard. Tastes good, though.
I mean, if you barbecued a roll of bologna,
That's what I'm saying. That's probably good, right?
like if you fucking threw a roll of bologna on a
Yeah.
barbecue and rolled it back and
On a
forth
grill.
a couple of times, got the grill marks on it,
Yeah.
threw
Carve
some
it up.
fucking mustard on it.
Yeah.
That could be a new like Thanksgiving treat.
Treat or punishment? I mean, I don't know, dude. It just sounds crazy to me. This, I think, was on Grape Juice Boys. It's annoying when you go bowling and your homie is good at bowling. Like, chill out, bro.
Yeah, that's the worst to find out, right?
He's fucking spinning it,
He has like a glove.
curving it, and he's got his own ball. You're like, ooh, why do you got your own ball, dude? Oh, I'm in a league. Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought we were just doing like dumb people bowling. I asked for bumpers. I'm gonna bowl like an 87.
And I still suck.
Yeah, dude. That we went to Top Golf last week.
Oh,
You
yeah?
ever been to Top Golf?
No, is it driving range and
Driving
yeah.
range, but it was mayhem.
Why?
It's just
The ball's going everywhere.
No, I mean, you get in there, there's people everywhere, there's bright lights, loud noises, food, bar, TVs, people, golf clubs, walking. They're like,
So no whispering. It's not like typical golf. There's
They're
no,
like, you're bay number 243. I was like, okay, we walk out to the right. We walked like a half a mile. I was like, can you bring us some water?
wow.
Yeah, you have a waiter. They bring you your shit. They didn't have lefty golf clubs. I was like, we need lefty golf clubs. I planned on going there for a half an hour. We were there for like almost 2 hours.
You liked it though. Not sure.
Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't like, no, I don't think I liked it. I would rather go to like a regular driving range and just hit balls if I'm going to do that. I don't really golf. I don't play golf. So like for me, it was like something to do with the kids.
Yeah.
We went late. It was very out of character for us. It was like a summertime spontaneous, let's go. It was 8:30. It was already dark.
Right.
It was hot. You know what I mean? Bennett was there. Bennett almost threw the fucking club off the second floor.
Bennett's a baby.
He almost fell off the second floor. They put us on the second floor. I was like, yeah, come on, man. GJ was crushing it though. I was like, chill out, bro.
Right. Too good.
It's annoying when you go to a driving range with your homie and he's good at driving. It's like, chill out, bro. Relax. With kids going, this is from the dad on Instagram. With kids going back to school, cases of just allergies are about to go through the fucking roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just got allergies. He's allergic to COVID. Just please let him go to school.
He's just coughing. Can't our kids just all cough?
He's allergic to the coronavirus. Just please don't quarantine him for 2 weeks again. Fucking come on. Let him go to school. What are you doing? It's 2000, almost 23. Like, come on.
Right.
Please.
Enough.
They're going to school. They're going back to school. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care if my kid has polio. He's going to fucking school.
I don't care if they go in the building. They're just going to go and hang out in front.
And you're just dropping them off.
Drop them off. They just stay there. They should have a second class outside.
For COVID kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a COVID program.
Exactly.
Yeah, you fucking take care of the kids with COVID. Make sure the teacher has COVID. Everyone's got COVID.
Stay in the schoolyard. Everybody just learn through the loudspeaker.
Yeah, gas masks. I don't care,
Just
man.
not home.
They can't be home anymore.
No.
Do you remember when the kids were home for 12 months?
Oh my God. Oh man.
I mean, worse for them, probably.
Really?
Developmentally, yeah, for sure.
Maybe.
My son was like behind in reading. I was like, why is he behind in reading? I was like, oh, yeah, he didn't go to school for a year.
Oh, he didn't read at all.
He's sick with the iPad, though. I mean, he's real good at Roblox. Real good at it. I've said that before. It's just allergies. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we all have. That's why it's hysterical.
Yeah, why is he... he won't stop coughing, though. And he is wheezing.
And his COVID tests are coming back double positive.
Yeah, double. He's allergic to the coronavirus.
Yeah.
I told you.
Now, he was born. He can never smell. He's fine.
Yeah, don't worry
It's
about it.
affecting him negatively. God,
He'll eat anything.
I have too many fucking memes.
No, don't we have another?
We do, yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
Where do I want to wrap it up here? All right, we'll wrap it up here. Meme Daddies, video meme, gorilla. It's a video. It's got a Capwing logo on the bottom, which I don't love, but me realizing I only replied mentally and never actually sent the message.
The gorilla's chewing, then just kind of looks up like he's realizing something.
Ah, dude, bad feeling.
Yeah, and it gets awkward the more time passes. Once
What do you
realize,
say?
you got to
What do
write right back.
Sorry for the delay.
Just confirming
No.
you got my email.
Yeah. No, you just go right into it.
You might have to do a different form of communication if you wait too long. Like if they text you 3 weeks ago, you just email them and be like, hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, hey, how are you?
What happened? Oh, my phone fell off of the earth.
Yeah.
I dropped my phone like a week ago. What's up?
I just checked, find my iPhone. It's orbiting Saturn right now.
Why, you didn't text me, did you?
Did you text me? I was waiting. You know what, man? I missed you, and I just couldn't.
I was wondering, actually, you go on the offensive. Hey, what the fuck? You okay, man?
You know what? You're like the third person who said that to me. That's what you say.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot. Yeah, because you're a piece of shit. You don't respond to texts. All right. We're going to wrap this episode up. For everyone who's made it this far, Just know that the Stranger Things theme song was stolen from Only God Forgives. Cliff Martinez, original score. Wanna Fight's the name of the track. Find it on Spotify. And while you're on Spotify, search up Meme Daddies on there. Go to the ratings page. Just click the ratings and give it a 5-star review. You can't even write a review on Spotify.
No,
It's not even possible.
but you could tap 5 stars.
You can tap 5 stars if you feel like it. If you don't feel like it, listen. Discipline is doing what you don't want to do so you can get the results that you do want.
Wow.
Right? So even if you don't feel like it, still do it because
You'll feel great.
we love you. You know what I mean? And
do.
our production of this podcast is an act of love. And I feel like I went a little too far with that, but it is what it is. I'm an emotional guy.
Yeah.
You know?
You speak realness.
I wear my heart on my pants, on my shorts. So we'll see you again next week. But in between that time, I want to see some ratings. You know, so
Yeah, please.
we're not gonna put an episode out unless the ratings go up. I'm gonna hold it for you. I've got this episode hostage, and it's a good one.
It's a hot one.
It's a hot one. So we'll see you next week.
I didn't say it. I was waiting.
Go, say it.
Bye-bye.